Hi, this is Sheila Stromberg, Notorious SHE. I am doing a tutorial today on how to do what I'm going to just call a 5-needle bind off. It is for this cute little bunny hat pattern that I made up. So we're going to use them on the little ears here. So this is a finished one, and the one I'm working up is in this nice teal yarn. Okay, if you follow the directions for the ears, you should have something that looks kind of like this at this point. You'll have been working over 3 needles, and then we're going to just redistribute the stitches so they're over 4 needles, as you see here. So you should have 6 stitches on every needle instead of 3 needles with 8 stitches on each. Okay, so to do the 5-needle bind off, it's a little bit cumbersome, but it's, you know, I hate seaming, so it avoids a seam, so you know I'm going to do it. So, okay, what we do is we have all 4 of our needles together, and we're going to kind of just like fold them up accordion style. So we kind of just fold them up like that. That's it. So now you see how nice and bunny ear shaped it is. And then I just, you know, bring the yarn kind of to the back. So normally in a 2-needle bind off, we're going to knit through the first stitch and the second stitch. Since we're doing a 5-needle, we're going to go through stitch 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops, I have to bring this yarn around. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over and then draw it through the last needle, second to last, second to front, and the front. Then I just kind of drop that one. I'm going to slide off stitches this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to bind off the next one the same as the first. We're going to knit together 1, 2, 3, 4. And come all the way back out. Slide them off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, if you can see, sorry, I'll try to scooch those out of the way. Then we just bind off as normal. And you're going to want these, you know, fairly snug, not super loose, so it holds its shape better. And so then we're just going to keep binding off all the stitches till all 6 stitches are bound off from all the needles. I can think of like so many reasons that this bind off could be helpful, by the way. Could avoid all kinds of seaming. Ooh, don't drop any stitches. Oh, speaking of dropping stitches, where'd my other one go? Okay, and then we're just binding them off one at a time. Oh no! Ooh. I dropped that one off of the needle too soon. All right, and then the last one. Ooh. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like when we're all done. And then it makes that really nice ear shape. Make sure you leave a long tail because we're going to use this for sewing the ear onto the hat. Just finish fastening it off. Okay, so then your ear is going to look like that. If that way is too complicated for you, not everybody hates seaming as much as I do. So there's another way you can do it if that looks too hard. So this is the other ear for this hat. So you'll just bind it off in a traditional style. And then all you have to do is fold it in half once and then fold it in half again. And then you can just use a tapestry needle to just stitch this seam together. And that's going to make the same nice shape like that. So then what we're going to do is take the hat And I'm just going to show you a little bit of placement for it. So when I was placing the little ears on the hat, I kind of liked to like kind of squish this down so it's like a flat triangle on the bottom, and that's going to help you stitch it to the hat a little bit better. So once you have a nice place set, you like it, and you know, try it on after you pin it and see how it looks, if it's sitting upright and nice. I just realized that these ears look just like Yoda, so just because they're in a green yarn right now. So after you've, you know, placed them, try them on, see how they look, and then when you're stitching it, make sure that you stitch kind of around this whole base of the triangle. That's going to give your fabric a nice base so that it stands up. Also, while you are knitting the little ears, this fabric should be quite firm. If while you're knitting on it, it doesn't stand up when you flip it upright, it's not going to stand up magically after you sew it to the hat. So if your fabric is kind of floppy, that's fine, I guess, if you want a floppy ear. But if you want to have like ears that stand up, you may need to bump down a needle size. So just test it while you're working, see if it stands up or not. And if it doesn't stand up, then just go down 1 or 2 needle sizes and try again. And I knit super tight, so I did this on like a size 10. But some people, I know you guys, some of you knit really loose, and so you might need to have a smaller needle size. Okay, so that's it for the pattern. I'm going to put the link to the pattern in the comments on the video so that you guys can easily find it. It's going to be a free pattern, so that's always nice. Okay, let me know if you guys have any other questions or trouble. Yeah, okay, thanks.